Hey guys, I am currently sat in the car park of the hospital. I've just finished a night shift. It's about 8 in the morning on Friday morning, and I've done 4 12-hour night shifts this week, and this is the last shift. So I'm just getting ready to drive home and go to sleep. I just wanted to jump on here and film a really quick vlog or not a vlog, I just wanted to film a little video really, because I've just had a really exciting shift and I kind of want to tell you guys while it's like fresh in my mind, rather than doing like a more polished video at home. So if you've been following me on Instagram, or if you've seen any of my previous vlogs, then you might know that I'm a doctor. I'm an F2 doctor, which means I'm second year qualified. I'm currently working in neurosurgery, which is brain surgery. So last night I was on call, which means that you hold a bleep, like a pager, and you go and see any emergencies through the night, and you kind of make sure that all the patients on the ward stay well. I think I was looking after about, 70 patients maybe. Yeah, so last night one of the emergencies that came in was a guy who'd had a bleed on the brain. The job of the neurosurgeon was to go in and wash out the big clot that was sat in there and all the bleeding. I got to go and scrub in and help, and it was just amazing. I mean, I'm not someone who wants to become a surgeon. I'm just going to put that out there and be completely honest. I have never aspired to be a surgeon, but I completely realise how cool surgery is, and I just think it's amazing that the surgeons can actually do what they do, and I'm in awe of their skill and talent. Anyway, I scrubbed into theatre, which means that you do the whole scrub technique where you wash your hands really thoroughly and you scrub them with iodine wash, and then you put on this gown and these gloves that remain aseptic, and you've got like a mask on your face and a hat on your head. And then I got involved in assisting with the operation. So the surgeon spent a really long time working out exactly where he wanted to do the incision and where he wanted to make the hole in the skull. So he actually drew on the patient's head with a marker pen once he decided where he wanted to do it, and then he cut this like big semicircle into the skin, and then like flipped that bit of skin back to reveal the skull. I got to drill into the skull. He obviously showed me how and taught me how to do it, and it's called a burr hole. Honestly guys, I was like sweating. I was just so focused on what I was doing. I felt like everything around me disappeared because I was just so focused on actually drilling that hole and getting it right. Yeah, I felt like amazing once I'd done it. I couldn't believe that I'd got to do that, it's just, I mean, how often do you get to drill into someone's head? It's not something I've ever thought I would want to do, but I felt pretty privileged to be able to get to like have part in that surgery. Anyway, once we drilled into the skull, the surgeon then cut this like big circle around that hole, used that to lever out that bit of skull surrounding the hole, and then he went in and washed out all the blood and the clot and cauterized bleeding vessels along the way. Then he put in some stuff to help coagulate, so to help stop the bleeding. Then we put the skull flap back on, a bit of bone that we'd taken out, and I got to screw it back into place, which was also really cool. Then we like overlaid all the layers of tissue, the bit of muscle over here, which is your temporalis muscle, laid that back on and sewed it into place with the other surrounding tissue. And I got to do some suturing, which is the medical term for sewing. Then he put the skin flap back on and sutured all of that back together. And honestly, it was kind of crazy because during the surgery, you've got everything open and there's like blood everywhere, and there's literally like this brain just pulsating in front of you, which I couldn't believe that I was actually just standing there looking at someone's actual living brain, and it was so vascular. There were just vessels everywhere. It was crazy to actually see in real life something that you've looked at in textbooks loads. And it was really strange to see how it went from being this like mass of organ and tissue and blood everywhere to, by the end, when he'd like sutured it all back together and done it and put these stitches in around the flap and done it really neatly and cleaned it all up, it suddenly went to being this wound that was kind of very neat and clean and actually looked quite beautiful. And he has saved that patient's life. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It was incredible to watch and incredible to be part of. I can't believe that I get paid to do this. It's absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, blows my mind. So well done, Nottingham Neurosurgery. You're doing an awesome job, and to all the other neurosurgery doctors out there, you're doing an awesome job. It's incredible to be part of this team and to get to witness this. So yeah, just a quick video to give you a bit of an update of what it's like being on neurosurgery. Also, the funny thing is that surgery lasted for like, I think we were in theatre for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and not gonna lie, it felt like about 10 minutes. I couldn't believe how the time just went by like a click of her fingers. By the time I came out of theatre, it was 5 in the morning, and my shift had started at 8 p.m. the night before, and in that time I hadn't actually had a break and I hadn't had anything to eat. So by the time I came out of theatre, I suddenly like became aware of my body again, and I was like, whoa, I'm so hungry. I so badly need to just sit down and have a break. Yeah, it was really strange, surreal experience how your mind just focuses so much on what's going on in front of you, and time just kind of becomes irrelevant. But anyway, the shift is over and done now. I've handed over to the day team, and I feel quite energized, like, yeah, feel really excited that I got to do that on my night shift. Yeah, 48 hours of work done this week, ready to go home, have a sleep and enjoy my weekend off. I hope you guys are all well. If you guys have enjoyed watching this little snippet of what I've been up to, then please give me a thumbs up, and it really does help me to know what kind of videos you like to see. If you want to see more videos of just like little snippets of what I've been up to, or if you'd rather see some vlogs or some more sit down videos, then let me know in the comments below, and I will try and do the kind of videos that you guys want to see. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, then hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit that little bell button down there, which is next to subscribe, if you'd like to be updated every time I upload a video, which is, to be honest, not that regularly because I'm always at work. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.